We need these young minds. We need you to help us lift this city.
Gershwin wrote great songs and shows for the theater. Always fancied himself.
We would like to give a very special thank you and acknowledgement to our 2020 sponsors. We could not produce a program like this each year if it were not for the sponsors in our community. Our sponsors represent corporate and nonprofit organizations as well as governmental agencies. Each year, we feel very fortunate to have the support of the greater community as we celebrate our young people. So thank you and kudos to the following sponsors who join us most years, if not every year, to celebrate and acknowledge our young people. Thank you, sponsors.
Hi everyone, I'm Aiden McCarthy and I'm the chair of the Winston-Salem Youth Advisory Council, and I'm really happy to extend a sincere congratulations to all the winners of the student awards this year. You all have made tremendous impacts in our community. You did that on top of all your other obligations with school, athletics, etc. And I'm really thankful to be a member of this community with you, with all of the great things that you're doing. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. My name is Robert Lee III, and I'm the chairperson for the Human Relations Commission. Tonight, we celebrate our 40th annual, 40th annual Student Awards Banquet. How exciting is that? As we celebrate our students from K through 12 here in Winston-Salem Forsyth County School System, as they have given unselfishness as well their time to their school as well to the wider community. At this time, I also want to celebrate and thank our wonderful staff of the Human Relations Department, but also to my colleagues of the Human Relations Commission Board who are commissioners as well, like myself. So tonight, sit back and kick back and enjoy your children's accomplishments, as well as we cheer on the success of all of the accomplishments what the students have done here in Winston-Salem County Schools. At this time, I will turn it over to our wonderful department leader, Dr. Wanda Abraham. Thank you and see you next year.
Hello. Welcome to the 40th annual Human Relations Student Awards ceremony. My name is Wanda Allen Abraha, and I am the director of the City of Winston-Salem Human Relations Department. We are really excited to bring you the 2020 Student Awards ceremony. This year, of course, is an unprecedented year in that we are doing this a little differently than we normally would. Normally, we would be with you in person to celebrate our outstanding youth here in the Winston-Salem community. However, this year, we are bringing this to you virtually. We want to definitely take the time to celebrate the youth in our community who really are the cream of the crop. We believe that the young people who are being celebrated and awarded through this program represent the best of what we have here in Winston-Salem. We know that the youth are indeed our future, and so we want to make sure they feel valued through the positive actions that they are doing here in Winston-Salem. You will see young people representing all walks of life, doing all kinds of community service for others who may or may not be similarly situated to themselves. But before we delve into the actual awards and actually showing you a little bit about each of the young people, what I'd like to do is kick off the program with another set of young people. They are the Easton Strings, and they have a very, very special performance to share with us today. Thank you very much and enjoy.
Hello, I'm Rachel Watson, the Winston-Salem Symphony's Senior Director of Education, Engagement, and Inclusion. Today, we have our play music program students, first graders at Easton Elementary School, who will be performing for you on their real violins. We will be performing the flower song. Hands together, we're going to sing our note names.
E, 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 F, 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 sharp. E, 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 A, 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 A.
Very good. Now we're going to sing the words of the flower song while clapping the rhythm. See, ready, the pretty flowers, ready, hands.
See the pretty flowers blooming in the garden. See the pretty flowers, red and green and purple.
Very nice, guys. Okay, so we're going to stand up and we're going to get ready to play our flower song. Okay, guys, it's time for the flower song. Hands up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pick up your violin and bow. Hold it up, nice and tall. Rest position. Check your feet. Not quite yet. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Zip and step. Marshmallow knees. Give a wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shark hand ready. We're going to dive. Careful. Lift. Statue of Liberty. Turn. Place it on the shoulder and turn your head. Now you can get your pepper bunny bow hold and place it on the E string. Thumb on the thumb pillow. Very good. Let's have our first finger hovered over our finger tape. E is first. My turn. I push first finger. F, 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 F. Sharp, I lift. E, 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 E. E, I roll and play. A, 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 A. A, get ready. 1, 2, your turn. E, 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 E. E, 1 down. F, 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 F. Sharp lift. E, 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 E. E, roll and play. A, 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 A. A, freeze. Go back to rest position. Feet together. Very nice. We're going to take a bow. Are my shoes tied? Yes, they are. Very good. Okay. Good. You can have a seat with the violin and bow down carefully. Thank you all for listening and enjoy the banquet.
Next, I would like to welcome Mayor Alan Joines. Mayor Joines is bringing us greetings on behalf of the City of Winston-Salem and the Winston-Salem City Council. We feel very honored to have Mayor Joines join us each year at the banquet. And so thank you to Mayor Joines for taking the time to join us virtually this year. Mayor Joines?
Hello, everyone. I'm Alan Joines, Mayor of Winston-Salem, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this virtual Student Awards event. It's always a great event we have each year, and I thank the Human Relations Department and the board for their work in making this happen every year. It's my pleasure to offer my congratulations to each one of the students who are being recognized today for their work throughout the year that they gave them this recognition. I also clearly want to thank the parents for their support in doing this, as well as the faculty and administration at each one of the schools that are there. So sorry we can't be with you in person tonight, but look forward to seeing you next year, hopefully, for this event. Thank you so much, and congratulations, everyone.
This year we are in for a very special treat in that we have Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough as our keynote speaker. Sheriff Kimbrough has been a champion of all things youth-related here in our community. We feel very, very excited to have Sheriff Kimbrough with us as we honor this year's student awardees. So please join me in listening in on Sheriff Kimbrough's keynote remarks for our young people. Sheriff Kimbrough?
Hi, this is Bobby Kimbrough. I want to take a moment and thank all of you for being selected from the various schools that you've been selected from for your community service. I want you to know that we recognize the importance of community service. You must be engaged in that which you try to transform. You must be engaged in that which you try to shape or reshape. And we recognize that you have chosen to be servants. You have chosen to be a part of this community. It is your passion that will make way for you in the future. We recognize that the future needs you now, and I want to say thank you on behalf of the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office for what you're doing. My father always used to tell me that, tell me where a man spends his time and his resources, and I can tell you what he loves. And it's clear that you love this community because you have chosen to spend your time, your energy, and your resources serving and being community servants. And I want you to know that we applaud you for that, and we love you. Continue to change this atmosphere, change the outcome, continue to be a chain reaction, and continue to do what you're doing. And on behalf of the men and women of the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office, I want you to know that we love you, we recognize you, and we simply say thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Effie McMillan with the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. She will be bringing greetings on behalf of the school system. Again, thank you to Dr. Hairston, to Dr. Roseborough, to Ms. Unks, and of course to Ms. McMillan for working so closely with us to coordinate this year's student awards. We have a very wonderful relationship that we highly value with the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools each and every year as we are preparing to recognize our student awardees. So, without further ado, here's Ms. McMillan.
I am Effie McMillan, and I am the Executive Director for Equity, Access, and Acceleration for the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools District. On behalf of our Superintendent, Dr. Angela Hairston, our school board members, and our phenomenal staff, I am beyond excited to recognize and celebrate you for the many wonderful things that you do for the members within our community. I would also like to thank the City of Winston-Salem Human Relations Department for making this opportunity possible. In my opinion, humanity is one of the greatest attributes anyone can possess because it demonstrates your ability to love, show compassion, and exhibit empathy to others no matter his or her race, religion, or cultural difference. Therefore, the Human Relations Award is special in that it honors you, our students, in a way that supports the culture and mission of the district. Millard Fuller, founder of Habitat for Humanity, once said that in order for a community to be whole and healthy, it must be based on people's love and concern for each other. And demonstrating love and concern is exactly why you were chosen for this Human Relations Student Award. Being selected for this award truly shows that you embrace the concept of genuine kindness and compassion for others. We wish that there could have been a huge banquet in your honor this year, but we are experiencing unprecedented times, a time in which we must all come together and humanity must prevail. So even though we cannot be together in person or to celebrate you, please know that we are extremely proud of you and so glad that you are a part of the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools family. As I close, please be reminded of these words by South Africa's human rights activist Desmond Tutu. Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world. So continue to shine and spread seeds of kindness and compassion.
At this time, I would like to thank the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools for being our annual partners with the Human Relations Student Awards. This year, as we have with all years past, we have some outstanding students who are doing wonderful things in our community. These students truly are the cream of the crop. They represent all things, all walks of life that exemplify positive human relations, such as volunteerism, community service, and just simple compassion for others who may not be similar to themselves. You will see examples in the areas of positive race relations and cultural inclusion. But these are not the only two areas that our students are working hard in exemplifying those positive human relations traits. As you will see, we are about to share a slideshow with you that highlights each of our students, and we will share excerpts that were shared with us on the nomination form submitted by the schools, counselors, and administrators about their outstanding student representatives. Once again, students, congratulations. Thank you very much for all of the hard work that you do each and every day. So at this time, we will have readers who will be sharing with us the students from the elementary, middle, and high school grade levels, as well as students from our private and non-traditional schools. The readers are Human Relations Commissioner Jeff Bloomfield, Human Relations Commissioner Sonny Haynes, Human Relations Specialist Adolfo Briceño, and Human Relations Graduate Intern Salwa Majid. Thanks to each of our volunteer readers for taking the time to share the wonderful accomplishments of our student awardees.
Ashley Academy, Amani Stevenson. Amani is a member of the PIPA dance team and a Girl Scout. She always offers a warm smile to those around her and makes her peers feel welcomed in the school community. Bolton Elementary School, Audrey Garland. Audrey always shows compassion to her classmates. She's known as a humble and selfless individual who cares about the well-being of the people around her. Brunson Elementary School, Matthias Harvey. Matthias shows his care for others daily through kind words and thoughtful actions. His optimism and empathy make him a role model at school and in his community. Caleb's Creek Elementary School, Allie Renee Marin. Allie's a friend to everyone. She lends a hand whenever she can and joins her family in doing kind acts for those around her. She's a true example of kindness and humanity. Cash Elementary School, Carter Long. Carter shows leadership among his peers as student council president. He helped guide the school's collection drive for the Ronald McDonald House. He always puts his best paws forward. Clemens Elementary School, Isabella Davis. Isabella is on the Kid Board of Directors for the nonprofit KidBox. She led a toothbrush drive at her school for New Bern hurricane victims and raised $1,000 for a child in need of a service dog. Cook Literacy Model School, Destiny Gore. Destiny is a very compassionate person. Her academic achievements are a result of her desire to be an above-average lion. Diggs Latham Elementary School, Wahid Amir Wisely Fortune. Wahid is both a considerate student and a natural leader. He's a creative thinker who helps others find strategies to solve problems. Easton Elementary School, Juan Orbe. Juan embraces diversity by establishing a positive relationship with his peers. He always assists those who are struggling with aspects of learning in the classroom. Forest Park Elementary School, Makai Giovanni Hajtovic. Makai's love for animals is seen through his work with the Humane Society. He collected fluffy socks for cats to sleep in and has plans to raise money for dog sweaters. Griffith Elementary School, Christina Wake. Christina helps her peers overcome academic struggles with kindness and patience. A positive role model for others, she always enjoys reading to younger students. Hall Woodward Elementary School, Crystal Garcia Rivera. Crystal is always willing to lend a hand whenever needed. Her caring personality makes her a great friend and a leader among her peers. Ibrahim Elementary School, Lorenzo Hernandez Mendoza. Lorenzo is always willing to help his peers in the classroom. His acts of kindness and polite conversations demonstrate compassion to the fullest. Jefferson Elementary School, Isaac Metz. Isaac shows integrity in all his work. Isaac raised money in his community for the Hydrating Humanity campaign, which works to provide clean water in poor nations. Julian Gibson Elementary School, Zion L. Champ. Zion exhibits compassion daily for everyone around her. She requested picture exchange communication or PEC lanyards, to communicate with the school's nonverbal students. Kernersville Elementary School. Sophia Olvera. Sophia loves to nurture and serve others. She participates in the Second Harvest Food Bank twice a month at church, where she packs food boxes to give to families in need. Kimberly Park Elementary School. Adrian Spears. Adrian enters school each day eager to learn and ready to help his classmates. He consistently takes part in the Homework Buddies program in his neighborhood. Kimmel Farm Elementary School. Wesley Phipps. Wesley is a Cub Scout who demonstrates good character. He leads his troop in the popcorn selling fundraiser, which helps raise money for the military men and women serving our country. Conoke Elementary School. Janiyah Johnson. Janiyah is gentle and disciplined among her peers. She is a leader who spreads messages of unity and anti-bullying in her community. A Chinese immersion student, Janiyah is very respectful of the cultures around her. Louisville Elementary School. Mark Evan Garrick. Mark Evan always has a smile on his face. He is known for his genuine concern about the well-being of others, student and adult alike. Meadowlark Elementary School. Walker Rice. Walker is a member of Meadowlark's Kindness and Compassion Council. He helped lead activities to support the homeless community, such as food collection and decorating bags for women at the shelter. Mineral Springs Elementary School. Marvin Flores Hernandez. Marvin is always looking out for his fellow students. He would even give his last pencil if someone needed it. He helps others without hesitation and demonstrates kindness to the fullest.
Moore Elementary School. Autumn Fall. Autumn is a standout school ambassador who is always helpful in the classroom. This past holiday season, she donated her gifts to other kids in need. Morgan Elementary School. Ashlyn Spoliar. Ashlyn is a member of the school's safety patrol. Through patience and care, she guides other students in learning to follow directions and respect others. North Hills Elementary School. Katie Brito Gonzalez. Katie is a 5th grade ambassador at her school. Her excellent leadership is demonstrated through her willingness to tutor her peers. Old Richmond Elementary School. Aubrey Van Dyke. Aubrey's love for life is clear the moment you see her. She is the first person to offer help to someone in need and always goes above and beyond in the classroom. Old Town Elementary School. Sofia Miranda Janes. Sofia is a confident and capable leader to her peers. A member of the school safety patrol, she always displays cultural sensitivity, compassion, and ethical behavior. Petrie Elementary School. Naisha Miller. Naisha wants to build an inclusive culture at Petrie. Every week she volunteers in her school's 3 to 5 exceptional children classrooms. Naisha teaches her peers to celebrate the differences in us all. Piney Grove Elementary School. Macy Blackwood. Macy went on a mission trip to Africa where she went to different schools and spent time with students. She immerses herself in culture and helps her peers understand the rich diversity the world offers. Rural Hall Elementary School. Nadia Box. Nadia is always willing to help those in need and guides her peers in the right direction. She is known for handing out kind notes and gifts that make everyone's day brighter. Sedge Garden Elementary School. Jordan Edmonds. Jordan puts forth her best effort in the classroom and stays positive in the face of new challenges. She goes out of her way to make others feel included. Sherwood Forest Elementary School. Tatum Ellis. Tatum goes beyond her duties as both student and as a member of the school's safety patrol. She is kind, patient, and works to connect with her peers who have special needs. Smith Farm Elementary School. Henry Leonard. Henry is known for his infectious positive outlook and wanting to keep others happy. He is empathetic to his peers and shows genuine concern for those around him. South Fork Elementary School, Gabriel Johnson. Gabe is committed to the care of others. He is a member of the school's safety patrol and helps mothers entering the school by keeping an eye on younger children. Southwest Elementary School, Kennedy Pierce Jones. Kennedy is always the first to step up to a task. From helping teachers daily in the classroom to making friends with new students, she represents her school with a heart of gold. Peace Global Elementary School, Giamaris Gonzalez Santiago. Giamaris demonstrates her love and care for others through kind interactions with her peers, teachers, and her older brother. She is a delight to be around for everyone. The Downtown School, Logan Swider. Logan is a student athlete who, together with her classmates, inspired the fundraiser Haiti Helpers. This helped raise money to buy school supplies and clothes for people in Haiti. Union Cross Elementary School, Grayson Treadway. Grayson keeps busy with sports and drama, but he always makes time to tutor younger students. He demonstrates patience and works to make sure others feel included. Vienna Elementary School, Rayhan Shahid. Rayhan is both a helpful student and a member in his community. He volunteers in the food pantry at his mosque, and once a month he helps pack meals for those in need. Walkertown Elementary School, Lane Van Hoy. Lane is an active member of his church. He demonstrates strong and consistent community outreach through his many acts of volunteering. Ward Elementary School, Aliyah Squire. Aliyah has a welcome spirit in the classroom. She guides her peers who struggle with learning. Aliyah, along with her mom, often raise money to sponsor a child through Compassion International. Whitaker Elementary School, Zachary Zeller. Zachary's perseverance to reach his goals inspires others. He volunteers for service projects as a member of both Boy Scouts and Trailblazers, the school's community service club.
Hello, and welcome to the virtual Human Relations Student Awards Banquet. I am Jeff Bloomfield with the Human Relations Commission of Winston-Salem, and I'm honored to announce the middle school awardees. First, from Clemens Middle School, Thomas Edward Scott. Thomas is never short of kind acts, whether it's a mission trip to Kentucky or offering to help youth at River Oaks Community Church. You can catch him on the morning news at Clemens Middle School. From East Forsyth Middle School, Ryan Mackenzie Faircloth. Ryan's known for her compassion and working incredibly hard in the classroom. She serves as a quiet leader among her peers. From Flat Rock Middle School, Kayla Clemens. Kayla shows kindness towards students and staff in need. She demonstrates kindness to all in both her school and her community. From Haynes Magnet Middle School, Cooper Jackson. Cooper is the Vice President of National Junior Honor Society, and he always looks for ways to learn about life beyond the classroom. He also keeps busy with music and athletics. From Kernersville Middle School, John Shearer. John's a natural leader with a sharp attention to detail. His active role at church, in Boy Scouts, and with Kernersville Cares for Kids makes him a model student in the community. From Meadowlark Middle School, Daniel Rays. Daniel shows compassion to his peers and teachers daily. He has a passion for learning languages, and his love for music keeps him busy. He volunteers at a local Taekwondo facility. From Mineral Springs Middle School, Amia Pugh. Amia's caring attitude is always consistent. She motivates her peers in many ways and is known for helping them overcome social and academic pressures in a positive way. From Northwest Middle School, Alexis Enrique. Alexis demonstrates what it means to be a student athlete, and he's known for his bright competitive spirit. Alexis also helps coach youth soccer and volunteers regularly at his church. Paisley IB Magnet School. Shamar Hines. Shamar's empathy and respect for others is seen every day. He's always taking initiative, whether it's holding the door open for someone or helping resolve conflict. Philo Hill Magnet Academy. Myrin Alonzo Bailon. Myrin is a dedicated student and a member of Student Council. She dives headfirst into all of her work and always demonstrates a willingness to help. From Southeast Middle School, Jaya Patel. Jaya is hardworking and a motivation for others. Her compassionate spirit drives her to actively find ways to assist any student or teacher she meets. From the Downtown School, Noah Williford. Noah's humor brings joy to those around him. He demonstrates great sportsmanship and strives to be someone you can always count on. From Thomas Jefferson Middle School, Joel Friedman. Joel demonstrates great community outreach through his active role at Temple Emmanuel. He's currently helping build a greenhouse for the food bank program. From Walkertown Middle School, Charlene Samuels. Charlene is known for her great sportsmanship. She assists teachers at school and demonstrates empathy towards others and their needs. From Wiley Magnet Middle School, Chandler Welsh. Chandler helped pack shoebox gifts for Operation Christmas Child. She's always the first to help with fundraisers and enjoys spending time with new students. Winston-Salem Preparatory Academy, Almari R. Williams. Almari is a dedicated and career-driven student. When it comes to other people, she is mindful and compassionate. These are our middle school awardees. Congratulations to all of you.
High School awardees. Atkins High School, Emma Ambrosius. Emma co-founded the Genders and Sexualities Alliance to create a safe space for LGBTQ youth. She works with North Star to develop a directory of inclusive organizations. Career Center, Jacqueline Nikas. Jacqueline is president of the Crosby Scholars Program and a natural leader. She's raising funds to provide feminine hygiene products to women in the community. Carver High School, Kenta Morrison. Kenta is a compassionate athlete always ready to help. He's a member of My Brother's Second Chance, where he provides young men with mentorship. Early College of Forsyth, Sammy Atasi. Sam's a model student when it comes to community outreach. He currently volunteers at SECU House, where he prepares and serves meals to the community. East Forsyth High School, Amelia Cannon. Amelia's compassion for the LGBTQ population at East Forsyth led to a new Straight Gay Alliance Club. With Amelia's guidance, the club works to create a welcoming place for all students. Robert Glenn High School. Skylar Peddle. Skylar is president of the Core Club and leads the effort to raise awareness of teen mental health at her school. Skylar turns her care for others into action in our community. John F. Kennedy High School, Samuel Gray. Samuel is a leader at school and in the community. He has active roles in both Future Business Leaders of America and the Big Brothers Big Sisters Mentorship Program. Middle College of Forsyth County. Anna Gibbons. Anna organized a group to make sensory toys for boys and girls at the Children's Center. She also led a toy drive in support of Operation Christmas Child at her church. Mount Tabor High School. Fiona Turner. Fiona is a climate youth activist. She started a recycling program at her school and often volunteers to help with ocean cleanups. North Forsyth High School. Summer Stanley. Summer's positive attitude is contagious. She's committed to helping her fellow dancers improve their performance and confidence. She also volunteers at a retirement facility. Paisley IB Magnet High School. Giancarlo Gutierrez Mendez. Giancarlo exhibits good judgment and the ability to assess a situation. As a strong mediator, Giancarlo helps others practice fairness in difficult situations. Parkland High School. Walter Pierce. Walter's generosity is unmatched. Whether it's sharing his lunch or his energetic fist bumps with people around him, he's always making everyone's day brighter. R.J. Reynolds High School. Caleb Lumpkin. Caleb works with Next Chapter Book Club, where he helps adults with intellectual disabilities learn to read. He's also Junior Vice President of the Crosby Scholars Program. Ronald Reagan High School. Sokna Fall. Sokna's support for minority women is seen through her work with the Black Achievers and Queens program. She also volunteers at the hospital where she supports patients. Walkertown High School. Najashi Belcher. Najashi is president of Brothers to Brothers, a minority male mentoring program, and president of the Crosby Scholars Program. He spends time helping youth at local recreation centers. West Forsyth High School. Mackenzie Egan. Mackenzie's love for animals drives her to volunteer with Stepping Stones Animal Rescue, where she helps with adoption fairs. She also works to support students with special needs. Non-traditional schools. Carter High School. Ashley Marie Ball. Ashley is a hard worker and a great friend. She often helps her peers with classwork or holds their hand down the halls. No matter where Ashley goes, she will be successful. Lawrence Middle School. Reginald Foltz. Reggie treats everyone with respect and goes the extra mile to help his fellow students. He never hesitates to lend a hand and stands out as a leader at Lawrence for his incredible kindness. Main Street Academy. Jail Ramirez Hernandez. Jail is known for his tenderness and connects deeply with students from different cultures. He always helps those around him in times of need. Main Street Academy. Demetrius White. Demetrius demonstrates exceptional kindness, care, and empathy for those who are in difficult or sudden situations. His compassion for others is unrivaled. The Children's Center. Tiana Imes. Tiana's cheerful personality lifts spirits on the daily. Her warm smile and hearty laugh is infectious. You can't help but cheer up when you're around her. The Special Children's School. Nolan Mickey. Nolan makes a difference on a daily basis by showing kindness to others. He is quick to offer a hug or smile and is a role model to his peers. Nolan is a friend to everyone. St. Leo's Catholic. Sadie Quinn Wall. Sadie is Student Council President, where she helps lead community service projects and fundraisers. Sadie played a big role in starting a peer mentor program that helps young girls struggling with friendship issues.
Now you see why we chose to celebrate these students and why their schools selected them for this very prestigious and special award. So we will move on now And we will feature Human Relations Commissioner, who happens to be the Vice Chair of the Commission and Chair of the Student Relations Committee, Carrie Wiggins. Commissioner Wiggins?
40 years of service. 40 years of recognizing students across the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Schools. The Human Relations Department and the Human Relations Commission recognizes and celebrates students that embrace social and civic engagement, building a stronger community for tomorrow. My name is Carrie Wiggins. I'm the Student Relations Chair, and I also am the Vice Chair for the Human Relations Commission. At this time, we would like to thank all of our sponsors and volunteers. We'd like to thank our illustrious Mayor, Mayor Alan Jones, for believing and supporting the work of the Commission and the Human Relations Department. I would also like to thank our Director, Wanda Allen Abraha, who serves at the will of the people and that guide and direct us and service beyond excellence. I would like to continue to thank our Winston-Salem Forsyth County School system, our parents, and I would like to pay special thank you to the City of Winston-Salem Police Department, the City of Winston-Salem Fire Department, the Forsyth County Sheriff's Department. A special thank you to Sheriff Kimbrough and his staff. Thank you for anyone that I missed that had a hand, and the staff of the Human Relations Department. A small staff, but they do big work in this community. At this time, I would like to say a special thank you to Dr. Vivian H. Burke. Dr. Burke gave her life to developing a better community for all, equity for all, advocacy for those who could not advocate for themselves, building a community that we all could be proud of, regardless of our socioeconomic status, regardless of our ethnicity, regardless of our religion or disabilities. Dr. Burke gave her life to advancing this community and those that she served. The commission was her vision. Building that extension between the city of Winston-Salem and its constituents was her call to duty. So Dr. Burke, we thank you for always going above and beyond, for being a champion for others, and for paving the way for so many of us that come behind you. Join us now as we pay celebration to Dr. Vivian H. Burke for her life and her legacy in Winston-Salem, Forsyth County.
And now I would like to welcome to the stage our Mayor Pro Tem, Dr. Vivian H. Burke. Dr. Burke is actually one of the original city council members and back then Board of Aldermen who helped to create the Winston-Salem Human Relations Commission and Department. So we feel very honored to have her here tonight. And so without further ado, we'll have Dr. Burke.
America, America. We step forward, not backwards. When I look at the children, I reflect back and think about when Mayor Corpany was the mayor. He asked two of us elected officials, Jack Kavanaugh and myself, along with some citizens, to see if we needed a Human Relations Commission. We voted for a Human Relations Commission. We as a city, we've stepped forward. We've been ahead of so many people. We've been a good example. And when I look at the children, and I initiated a youth advisory group, and when I see how it has grown, I thank God for having teachers and administrators and parents in a department that's managed by Attorney Abraha to say, and her staff, this is an important project. The children are precious to us. When I look out and I see our future leaders, the city of Winston-Salem is blessed. We're a progressive city. We do a lot of things, and we do it with the partnership with the people in this city. Education is what I enjoy. Memories, memories. And I want to tell you, education is important. And I'm speaking to the children. We have too many children not completing high school. And if you're to meet the demands out here today, you need to get your education so the door can open for you. We need these young minds. We need you to help us lift this city where we would like to see it go. And we know that we can have your support. And I want to congratulate all of you who are going to be recognized. And I'm going to challenge the principals and the counselors, because I spent most of my life with the Winston-Salem Forsyth County school system. And I gave it my all in all. And I loved all of the children. Diversity is so important, making every child feel that they are important and they can also be what they want to be. All of you children understand this. You can be whatever you want to be. This is my city. And you can make every city you go or where you want to live your city. We congratulate you. We appreciate you. And everyone who's working with our young people, we thank you. So may this be a wonderful day for you to remember that you were recognized for being a good student and you're excelling. We look to you to be the future leader.